Right, welcome to a different type of video. So in this video, I was going to make it originally as like a TikTok or like a YouTube short or something, but I thought it might be a bit too long for that, but then I don't want to like do an overproduced video either where I'm like super highly edited and everything. Like I think there's obviously a place for that kind of content, but this is a different type of video where it's just a bit more chill, just looking back at the DSi store, or at least what's left of it anyway. Just probably move my microphone over a little bit. Let me know if you enjoy this type of video, because it's a lot easier to make these type of videos, obviously, because they're a bit less edited, I guess. I've already got Flipnote Studio open, but I'll get into that in a second. So first, obviously the main thing is going to go to the DSi Shop itself. I didn't actually realize that the DSi Shop was still up. I tested it, and yeah, it's still up. Obviously, it's like in a skeleton version, essentially, but I was really surprised to hear that. So let's go to the DSi store. Mate, that music is so good. I wish, like, for instance, the Switch eShop or, like, other, online stores had music like this, because it's just so good. It's just so chill, just vibing out. I absolutely love this music. It's so nostalgic to me. And obviously with the Wii store as well, which if this video does well, I do want to go on the Wii store as well, but that's not quite as exciting as this one, I guess. Yeah, let's just obviously wait for it to get into the shop. Oh, well, speaking of which, there you go. So... move Bowser out the way. So there's a recommended titles thing, which I haven't actually seen yet. So let's see what they recommend, if there's even anything up there. Nope. Again, I didn't even mention it, but yeah, I have no idea what the hell happened to this top screen here. There doesn't seem to be any, like, marks or anything. There's nowhere it looks like it's being punctured or hit or anything, so I'm not sure entirely what that is. I had a similar issue with this DS here. Maybe it's just something that happens to DSs over time. If you know in the comments what I've done, please tell me, because I'm probably an idiot and done something wrong. Yeah, but see, there's nothing here, and I'm going to get to that in a second. I've still got 100 DS points left, which is kind of annoying, because I can't spend it now whatsoever. I'm kind of gutted I can't spend the points, but there we are. Oh yeah, let's go to important information, actually, because this is a bit more relevant as well. So what's important information 1, actually? What's that? Okay, so from 2014. Guys, that was almost a decade ago now. That was 10 years ago. I feel ancient now. I'm guessing that's the online play, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so online play, matchmaking, leaderboards. Like, okay, wow. I did not realize it was that long ago. So let's have a read about the shop, or at least whatever we can read anyway. Welcome to the Nintendo DSi Shop, where you can download the latest Nintendo DSi releases directly to your Nintendo DSi system. Not really anymore. I guess you can technically re-download, but... yeah, that's a shame. Because that's the thing. Obviously, this DS came out when online play was still, and online downloads were still relatively new. Obviously, the 360 and PS3 had it, but for Nintendo specifically, this was the very first handheld console that was properly able to do that. Maybe like the Game Boy Advance might be able to do it or whatever, but you know what I mean. Nintendo DSiWare includes different types of software. Yeah, I would hope so. New Nintendo DSiWare title to add. See, because it said new, I'm thinking of the new 3DS. It's like, it's confusing me now. I enter Nintendo DSi Shop regularly, so watch this space. Bit sad reading that last bit now, considering it's shut down. So here we are. This is the most important thing. So in 2017, they shut down the DSi store. Now for the Wii, it was 2019. So my microphone's moved again. So I'm actually really surprised that long ago. Like, keep in mind, the Wii U and 3DS are going to be shut down later this month. Well, not shocked, but I'm quite surprised it was that long ago. And again, see, it says, like, if you have any DSi points left, you need to transfer it. I mean, that's going to be pretty irrelevant very soon anyway, and I don't even know if I can do that anymore now. I might be able to, but yeah. See, so you can still add them until 2016. So 2016 was, no, 7 years ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 7 years ago, man. Wow. And then these are getting shut down now. Amazing just to see how quickly time goes. So yeah, and you can still re-download it, because it does say here, actually, one of the reasons why I mentioned the store in particular, says, please be aware that the ability to re-download Nintendo DSiWare games will stop at some point. So Nintendo here are specifically saying, eventually, you won't be able to re-download your games, which is why I was so surprised that you're still able to, which is good. Because Nintendo should keep that up essentially forever, or at least be able to transfer them to the Switch or something, because people paid money for these, right? It's not like people are made of money. Some people are, but most people aren't. So the fact that at some point they should be like, yeah, so you paid for this, but we're just going to decide, actually, we don't want to let you to download it, is a bit annoying. It makes sense why. I'm not exactly, like, outraged at Nintendo for this option, because every other company's going to do the same thing as well. But it is a bit annoying considering people paid for them. If it was free, it wouldn't matter that much, but you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just rambling now. And then obviously right at the end they have, we sincerely thank you for your understanding and support. Yeah, I understand that I spent money on this thing and now I can't use it anymore. That's what I understand, anyway. And then we go start shopping. Let's start shopping, shall we? Thing is, right, if I click DSiWare, in of itself. So this is obviously would have been the main store. There's literally only one thing, and that's this Nintendo 3DS transfer tool, which maybe not in this video. Well, let's re-download it anyway. So I'll show you obviously the download process, which if you're a fetus, you may not know what the download process is. Essentially, just at the top here, it will tell you, it tells you when it's released. There you go, 2011 that release. That was when the 3DS launched. Explains to you actually like what it does as well, which is kind of cool. So free. I like a big free button. And unlike, the internet today, downloading something for free isn't going to give you a billion viruses and make your computer want to cry. So that's quite nice. Hang on. Wait. 0 blocks in the system memory. How little is this space? What do you mean 0 blocks? Shouldn't it be a bit more than that? Yeah, so at the top here, it also tells you how many points you have as well. Which again, I've got 100 points here that I can't use. That kind of sucks, but there we are. So download the software? Yes, I will download this software. And look at this. I just love this little animation here. Like, you don't really see that these days. I don't think the Switch... Does the Switch have an animation? I don't think so. But look, it's got like a little Mario there. It's just something a bit fun, isn't it? Because like downloading things is really boring, especially when a game's like 100 gigs and you have like nothing else better to do with the time. Especially for kids whose attention spans are like 2 milliseconds. That little attention to detail that makes it fun to use. There we go. So it's in a little present. So we click OK, and then let's go back to the DSi menu. And there we are. There's the 3DS transfer tool. It's usually a little present thing that you open, but it won't work. Anyway, let's see what happens when we open this. So there you go. It says transfer the Nintendo 3DS. Did it actually find the same DS? Oh, look how much stuff there is here to read. Oh, I can also transfer usage rights. Yes, transfer usage rights. I love legal stuff. I am legal, I think. So actually, I thought it was just transferred games, but also does like, video and sound recordings, that kind of stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. I have never actually used this because, by the time I got a 3DS, I forgot I even had a DSi. So send from this system, yes. So I think I have to have it installed on the 3DS as well, don't I? I'll set that up another time. I can't be bothered now. But yeah, that's cool. I need to download the rest of the programs anyway. Apparently, if I just press the power button once like that, it goes straight back to the DSi menu. So that's pretty cool. It's handy. I haven't shown you yet, have I? No, I need to show you. Never mind. Right, now that we're back here, so if we head over to settings, and then we go to titles you've downloaded. So obviously this shows you what you've already downloaded. So this is what I've bought on this account, whenever that was. So obviously we've got the classic Flipnote Studio, which I've just downloaded, and I'll go over in a bit. Look at that, 2009 Flipnote Studio came out. Because I've also got the 3DS one as well. But yeah, that is just insane that it came out that long ago. Got Dr. Mario, My Sims, Need for Speed. I bought this to mod the system. But at the time, my firmware was too high, so I was like, oh, that's great. I guess that was completely pointless. But, I mean, I have it now, so there's something, I guess. Sudoku, yeah! I probably will never play that. And a notebook. But no! For some reason. Actually, before we get these downloaded, what I do want to show you just some of the other menu stuff. So we've got account activity. I'm actually kind of interested to see this. I haven't seen this yet. I want to see when's the last time I actually used this. Look at that. So I bought it in 2015. I bought Need for Speed. 2015. Wow. Okay. I didn't realize it was that long ago. So that's when, the shop was still around, wasn't it? Oh, and Sudoku as well in 2015. I guess I just had some spare points or something. There you go. So I put my points I put on. My Sims 2010. Oh, My Sims Camera. I remember that. It's like a AR program thing where you put a sim and we'll look at it later, but still. Wow, can't remember that. Oh, it just looks like most of this is 2010 then. About 12, 13 years ago. So that just to show just how old this thing is now. Let's go and get all the stuff re-downloaded. I'm probably going to turn the sound down now. Now that we've done that, let's see what we've installed. First of all, we'll open all of these. So as you can see, they all need to be opened. So what do we have as the first one here? There we go. So there's Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario's installed. Next one. What's the next one? My Sims Camera. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird app, but we'll get into that. Third of all, Need for Speed. Yes, this is an actual Need for Speed game on the DS. We'll see how well that runs. Sudoku. Is it Sudoku? I don't know. Which I never understood. I tried it. I just don't understand how the game works. And last but not least, a notebook for some reason. In fact, let's start with a notebook because it's probably the most boring. It's licensed by Nintendo. Oh, this one we have it sideways. Okay, let's go sideways. This may take a minute. Why does it take a minute doing the save data? Right, and here we are, my notebook. So this notebook belongs to me. Looks more like knee, but there we go. It belongs to knee now. Oh, there's not enough space for Among Us. We've got Among Us there. Because of course we do. Yeah, I haven't got my stylus. I don't know why I put my stylus, so you have to deal with my chubby fingers trying to do this. Right, well, the camera cut out, so I lost a bit of footage there, but as you can see, we have different colours. So we have, red, we have green, the eraser, which can kind of erase things. And yeah, I mean, it's just a notepad app, like what else do you expect really from it? So let's go to the next one. Yeah, we're going to do it backwards now, so let's go with Sudoku next. Sudoku, whatever it is. Oh, look at that. If I'm EA, EA as well, which is quite funny. So must be like an Epic Gamer one. Touch to start. There we go. We're making a profile. Are you right or left-handed? Right-handed. Create your name. Amogus. Statistics. Wow, I mean, look like they've actually put a decent amount of effort into this. Just do easy because I can't play this game for the life of me. Actually, that's the case for most games. 5. Isn't it like it has to add up to something? Or you have to add up to the same thing? 3. Get a hint. Ooh, what's a hint? Hang on a second. I have a feeling this might be a bit cheating a bit. Did I win? I think I won. I love that. I think I won just by basically cheating. That's quite funny. I guess actually kind of decent Sudoku game on the DS. So moving on. Now here we go. This is what we all wanted to see. Need for Speed. How does a 3D racing game work on a DS? Well, I guess we're about to find out, unless you already know anyway. EA Sports. To the microtransactions. In the real world, drive safe, obey the laws, and wear your seatbelt. But what if I don't want to wear my seatbelt? Okay, so those are the controls. Here we go. So we won't actually like the career or anything at the moment. Just have a quick look at it. Oh, there we go. So we can go to the US, San Diego, Dubai, Rio in Brazil, Madrid. Okay, it says like real world locations. That's cool. It normally needs to be games that are just like set in like some random US urban area. That's about it. Cool. Anyway, we won't do that for now. We'll just do the race now option. And here we are. It looks like absolute potato, but I mean, look at that. It's a game. Oh, I have to press X. Oh, okay, I didn't press X. Whoops. Hey, the frame rate's pretty good as well. I mean, I can't... Whoa, okay. I can't quite tell if this is 30 or 60 FPS. Is this like items? Hang on. Do we have items in this? Kind of hard to play it when it's laying flat against the table, but I think we might actually have items of some kind. I never expected that in a Need for Speed game. Oh, I rammed him, I think. Okay, no, we are seeing some frame dips now. But hey, I mean, apart from the ghosting and there's like 2 pixels and I can barely see what's going on, and the render distance and like most of the game, this is actually not that bad at all. I was expecting it to be worse. This is actually kind of fun. The only problem is the pixel count is so low I can barely see what's going on half the time. But then I get that all the time anyway, so I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well this works. I mean, it's a racing game for the DS that isn't unplayable. So, you know, that's... Considering how, like, most of the DS games end up being 2D, I have no idea what that, I guess, gas mask means. I don't really know what's going on anyway, but I might actually play this a bit more. More than just for this video, anyway. Boost, nitro. Can I nitro over here? I can nitro over here. Oh, okay. What? Why did I turn? Oh, I have to hold it and nitro. Oh, okay, I see. That doesn't... Oh, so it's doing both the... I see. Okay, that... Yeah, right. Well, that's enough of that then. My Sims camera next. So here we are. This is... I mean, it's kind of hard to call this a game, but because obviously the DSi had cameras... And that was brand new at the time. Every shovelware app was like, oh, let's use the camera. So let's take a photo, shall we? You can take a photo with your sim. That's great. Okay, so I can rotate the sim that way. What different sims do we have? Her with the headphones. We have chef guy. We have smartly dressed woman, I guess. And then we have this guy. I'm probably gonna go with her headphone girl. Switch. There we go. Maybe I should press the big switch. There we go. Look at that. I have a sim. Oh, she's running now for some reason. Stop the animation. There you go. You can just have her sitting on my shoulder. There we go. Oh, I can make her bigger and smaller. Look at that. She's sitting on my shoulder. That's something that you can do. Nobody would ever meme this, right? Never. Never in a million years would somebody meme this. It's about it, really. I could change the facial expressions. Oh, she's angry now for some reason. That's that. So this is second to last is Dr. Mario. So classic versus CPUs. So let's just do the classic mode for now. I used to play this quite a bit back in the day. We need to make it 1. Make it as easy as possible. Actually, no, let's make it like extra hard. Let's see how long I last. If I'm here for more than 1 minute, you have to give me a free like, okay? You have to like the video if I'm here for more, for more than a minute. Even just saying that made me die inside. Blue and yellow. Okay, okay, that worked. Let's put one there. That's not gonna work, is it? That's a blue. No, hang on. Put one there. No, put a red. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh, I did a thing. Okay, no. Right, well, I didn't last less than a minute, so I guess you just don't like the video then. But there we are. That is, not sure what else to say about it other than it's Dr. Mario. And then last but not least, Flipnote Studio. I used to love this so much, especially back in the day where you could go into what's called Flipnote Antenna here. I'm not telling you my date of birth. Apparently I am. It's quick and easy. It was actually pretty easy. This is some quite good software. No, I'm just showing a demonstration. My camera only records for 8 minutes at a time, so I'm a bit like, oh, I've got to try and rush it. It thinks it's the year 2000. Okay, I didn't even realise that. So apparently it's 1 in the morning in the year 2000. Right, so if we go to Flipnote Antenna, it won't actually go anywhere. The service shut down. I literally remember making an account for this, being like, oh, cool, I'll make an account because you could like upload your stuff. And then they shut down the service a month later. I was like, are you kidding me? Why did I make an account? Yeah, there we are. See, so the service had discontinued. But yeah, I remember like you could actually download stuff, and I even remember like this one Mario Shrek parody goes, some Goomba once told me King Koopa's gonna own me, and like another one, it's like this really cool like anime style flash animation thing, which is so cool. So you can either view flip notes, which obviously I don't have any. Oh, I do. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think there's some demo ones, but yeah, see, like it was just so cool what you could do with this. Like okay, I don't know why that's there, but and there's a mouse and a cat and a human and a okay. Yeah, so you can either look at the ones you've already made, or you can make your own. So go like B and then next page, and then B O and then next page, and then B O I next page. And then when you animate that, so you've got all these tools here that you can animate. So if you can press play, look at that boy, and then you can choose how fast it goes. So you just have very slow or like super quick if you've got like very fluid animation. Draw, you can paint, you can erase, all that kind of stuff. You can even record stuff. You can open the microphone here, and as you can see, it's picking up my voice there. So you can actually record little sound bites in there, which will sound terrible because it's the DSi speakers, but it'll work. Or you can use your camera, which makes me look like some kind of creepypasta. Yeah, so this is like the whole timeline thing where you can add an extra frame if you missed something or whatever. But yeah, this is such a cool tool, Flipnote Studio, and there's like the 3DS one as well, which I might do at some point. I absolutely loved the software back in the day. I could barely draw anything, so I barely used it at all, but just downloading other people's ones, just seeing what other people have made, was just so cool to me. And then we also have brain training, but at this point I can't be bothered doing brain training. Like and subscribe. I've got other gaming videos if you want to go and watch those. I found this really cool, just having a look back at the DSi, but the fact that the DSi store is still up, I just found really cool. Thanks for watching, bye.